Are we? Can you hear us?
Hold on just a minute.
Are we?
There we are. The mic had unplugged itself.
This my tech guy.
No, it wasn't me. The mic had unplugged and there was a...
Yeah.
We are here.
So it's nice to see you all. You could turn that down perhaps.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for coming. I've missed you all, and it's nice to see everybody's names here. So I was just saying that, Matt, you got in here first. So nice to see you. And then David and Christy, thank you very much for everything. And Ray and Linda, so nice to see you as well. My goodness, and much love, absolutely much love back to all of you. And Pat and Rich. I saw. So Pat and Rich are on the Star Princess in Alaska right now. So they kicked off the season for all of us to let us know what that looks like. So I noticed she had a post on Facebook that she is actually really enjoying the Star Princess. So that's good news.
Were you able to get there to see the show, the drone show?
The drone show? Yeah. I don't know if they did. So headed to Ketchikan tomorrow. That sounds lovely. So what are you going to do? Maybe you've already had to go, but if not, let us know what you're going to do in Ketchikan tomorrow.
And I wore this because we're going to Alaska next.
So Bryn's on top of it. So let's see. Suzanne has she's on the Celebrity Edge, Sydney to Hawaii. Oh, it is nice to see you. Nice. I bet that's glorious. It's really I love that they're doing some more. I feel like they're doing more of those long cruises than they used to do. And I think it's wonderful. I feel like clearly that's what a lot of people would like to do. So, and Becky, so good to see you, sweetie pie. Oh, thanks for coming. And Clyde and Sue, we'll be seeing you before we know it in for the Alaska in Seattle for the Alaska cruise. And Dave and Tammy, hey, how's it going there? 7 days until they're heading somewhere, she says. So
they head to Seattle for their trip to Alaska.
How? Oh, that's Tammy.
Right.
Sorry. Oh, you know what? I'm running things together. So David, Tammy, Slaughterbeck, and then Tammy.
Remkus,
how are you, Tammy? It's nice to see you. They're going to be going before we know it. So I'm so excited for you. And Kay, nice to see you. And Shelly, beautiful, sunny, and cool. Only 77 in Las Vegas. Wow.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It was warmer here earlier, and then
today,
and then the temperature dropped, and it's actually supposed to be raining.
Yeah.
So
let's see. Thanks for letting me help. Also, Tammy, thanks. And Justine, so nice to see you. I owe you a phone call. I missed you at the end of last week. I need to call you back, and I haven't forgotten. So I'll call you tomorrow. And Gary and Edith, nice to see you guys. Really nice to see you. And Christine, you and Larry, nice to have you here. Where's Carrie? He's in, he's sailing north from Skagen to Oslo, 2 a.m. there. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Thanks for staying up to say hi, Carrie. It's nice to have you with us. And we've got Lolly from Texas. And I like you guys saying hey to each other. Jim, nice to see you. And Joanne, how are you guys doing? It's good to see you. Really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Lori, Lee.
Everybody
so
going
nice
back
to
and
see
forth.
Everybody saying hey to each other.
Have a Coke, 95 days till their next cruise.
Woohoo, Have a Coke is coming with us. That means it's 95 days until the Eclipse cruise, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're on the Eclipse cruise, you're welcome to call me, or I'll be in touch with you this week because final payments are due by May 10th. So, yeah. I like orange. You look orange.
Maybe it's our screen.
Something's funny.
Maybe
anyway, it's all right. Yeah. I just noticed we look funny. See, Rena, good to see you. I hope you guys are doing well. And Tim and Cindy, so nice to see you, loves. Amanda, you and Leaf, good to have you here. Everybody's saying hey to each other. Hi from the Island Princess. Oh my goodness, Linda and Al, nice to have you here. Heading back to LA from their 54-day cruise. I am just excited to hear about it. It seems like it's been absolutely wonderful. So I'm glad you're headed back. So 132 days until they go, Jim and Joanne go on the Star Princess to Alaska. That'll be here before we know it. Time is going fast, isn't it? It's going really fast. 2027 is next year because I feel funny looking at 2028, but it's really not that far away. It's just over a year and a half away to 2028. I just feel like time's going really fast right now. So Connie, good to see you, and Michael. Hope everything's well, and Melody. Just got a happy Monday for everyone here. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody's saying hey to each other.
Yeah.
CD Mouse is from Tampa. Nice to see you, Love. 125 days to the British Isles group cruise. I'm so excited. I'm excited about everything. Pretty much I am, because it's going to be wonderful. Kathy, Warren, good to see you. Hope you and John are well. It's good to have you here. Connie's got 20 days until their Alaska cruise on the Star. You guys will be there before you know it. That's just 2.5 weeks. That's less than 3 weeks. Wow. And Holly's in Iowa. Oh my goodness, she's got mushrooms and fresh asparagus.
Ooh, yummy.
Wow, we need that kind of garden. Let's see. And Shelly's got 124 days. I love you all know how many days until the next cruise. It's awesome. Yeah. I think it's 48 days maybe until we go on the Star Princess.
I can look that up real quick.
Let's see. Yeah.
I left my phone upstairs.
Done before that with Don and Scotty. And Don and Scotty are coming. Carrie, I don't know if you know, they're coming on the Star Princess too with us. So we'll see them there too. So people are talking to Carrie about if he found the restaurant. Let's see. Question. Is the airport in San Juan close to the Pan American cruise port? Well, this is what I have to say, Holly. Everything on that island's pretty close together. It really is. It's not very far. I could tell you, Gordon could look and see how far it is, but it is really close. I walked around a lot of the island, a large chunk by myself when I went there by myself a couple of years ago. It's really beautiful, but nothing is very far there. So Gordon, look and see how far it is for.
48 days till Alaska.
See, this is what I said.
96 days till Spain eclipse.
Let's see. H2O cruisers are doing good, getting ready for the Alaska season. Vincient's in Sarasota. Nice to see you guys. Got Michelle here from New York. Let's see. Well, hi there, Sharon. You and Bill, nice to see you. They just got home from their Allure of the Seas and MSC Seascape Yacht Club cruise is fantastic. Did you just love the yacht club? Did you really enjoy that? Everybody says it's fantastic. Just fantastic. So I'm happy that you got to go. And I'm envious you got to see Mamma Mia. Actually, Gordon was looking at dates last night for Mamma Mia. And so I'm checking on dates so that they have some space that they would let us have a group. So we'll get there sooner than later. So, and you know what? I wanted to show you all this. So we have a lovely Let's Go family member who makes beautiful, beautiful quilts. And she very kindly, and I'm very humbled by this, made one for me. And so we'll have to do our live one time from where it's easier to show you. But look how beautiful this is. Can you kind of see? Isn't this beautiful? You kind of tell.
We're still
absolutely
here.
Beautiful. So we have it on our lap because it's a little chilly this evening. And this is the back side. So Marilyn Roberts made this for me. Let me find the quarter. She has a little thing on here that's showing that she made it. Stars in My Cabin is the name of the quilt she made for me. Isn't that sweet? And then she's like, made by Marilyn Roberts. And she lives there at the Penny Farms in Florida in 2026. I'm going to save this forever. This goes with the blanket from, and I have a bag to show you too. Bill and I'm looking at her face. Oh my goodness. It'll come to me in a minute. She made me a really pretty bag and gave it to me. So I'll show you that next time. But I just wanted to say thank you to her and show you, because I think it's really sweet of her. So, hey there, Joanne. Nice to see you as well. 13 days to the Caribbean Princess for Nancy. Oh, Robert figured out he had no sound. Thanks for saying that. We're to that part now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, Sharon and Bill, we're glad you're back. We love you guys.
Okay, 12 kilometers, 17 minutes. 12 kilometers, 8 miles.
Yes, it's not very far.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to walk that far. I mean, you could, but
Right.
maybe you want to get a taxi. Yeah. So you guys are awesome. Thanks, you guys, for talking about the sound. Michelle says she's going to Alaska on the Emerald next month. That'll be really nice.
Here's a question somebody had.
Oh, you know what, Robert? You definitely just call me anytime you would like to make your final payment. And if I don't hear from you, I will call you. I will by Thursday is what I'm hoping. I don't want to leave it until the very last minute. On Saturday, actually, Princess's booking system was down. Was it Saturday or Friday? But anyway, one of the days it was down for quite a while. And so if I would have had to put in a whole bunch of final payments right then, I would have been nervous waiting for it to come back. So we won't leave it till right the last minute. So yeah, but if you have a minute before then, you're welcome to call. So
here's a question someone had in, sweetie.
Oh. No. So they said, we're going on our first cruise next year. It's to Alaska on Princess in mid-May with a passenger limit in Juneau. Would there be a possibility we would not be allowed off the ship? No. They actually limit the number of ships. They know how many guests can fit on each ship. And so if it's too many people, then they just don't let the ship come. So, and they know that in advance. They don't turn them away in the channel or anything. They know that, like, that's part of the whole scheduling the port thing and everything. So you don't have to worry about them not letting you off, which is great news, right? We don't want to have to worry about that. Another thing that I feel like I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to always discern, because I know people look at a lot of news things. And I was seeing one person saying that they were canceling their cruises in Europe because they read somewhere that Europe is about out of jet fuel. And so they won't be able to run any flights anymore. And so all the research I did, though, said they're fine. And so I felt bad the person canceled all of their cruises in Europe. I don't know how many that was, but I don't know. I would just say, don't worry about it. That's my plan. I'm going to press forward and I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to plan on everything being okay and hope that it is. So I'm not canceling anything. I'm not changing anything. I have not heard any cruise lines talk about charging for the fuel surcharge or anything. So hopefully things will be okay. So
there's a smaller airport that is right adjacent to the Pan American terminal.
Yeah, so it's either at one terminal or the other.
Right.
And you know what? San Juan does not have a schedule of which they'll say which ships are going to be in port, but they don't say which port they're going to be at. And so that can be a little bit tricky. What do I want to tell you? There are some good there are some hotels right close by there.
They're all over.
I think, is this the Hilton Garden Inn right around here that somebody just stayed at?
Yeah, there's a Hilton Garden Inn right here.
Okay, there's another one over in here too. There is somewhere. Anyway,
There's
yes,
Sheraton,
there's a lot. There's a Sheraton. There's a
Marriott,
Loft.
Hyatt.
Mm-hmm.
You name it, it's there.
Yeah, there's a lot. So let's see. Just returned home from their cruise on the Regal. Love that ship, Karen. And I loved your pictures you posted. Beautiful lady. Yeah, you guys looked absolutely wonderful. And I'm glad you had a good time. Really glad you had a good time. Glad you went. So, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Rick and Amy. I'm so excited for you. You'll have to tell us how your cruise went when you get back, okay? Sunday's just around the corner. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Dave and Tammy, you got your little grandsons this afternoon. Oh my goodness, yeah, they're healthy. This is huge.
Yeah.
If anybody does, everybody so happy. We are join us in being happy for Dave and Tammy. They're little. They had twins. They were worried about them being able to make it. As long as they needed to stick with mama there, and they did, and here they are, healthy.
Yeah,
that's wonderful. Yeah, we'll just say a prayer of gratitude tonight. Thanks, you guys. That's just wonderful. So happy for you. Really happy for you. Yeah. Pete SF says he's going to Alaska in July this year on Princess. Oh, and Roy's Roy there in Montreal. Hi. It's nice to see you. Let's see. Oh, Ontario Girl says she is currently on the cider dam. If there's anything anyone needs to know, you know what? I think Bonnie Hilton is maybe on there too because she posted and I snagged her picture off
Oh,
Facebook.
that's
I need
right.
to
It was,
remember. She was saying, so Ontario Girl, tell us this, if it's the same thing that there's just by the bed, there's just, what is
it
there?
was a USB by the bed.
And over by the desk.
Yeah, she only said there was one US port and one European port
Yeah.
for power.
So,
oh, look, we got balloons.
So let us, yeah, is that what you see too, Ontario Girl? Because everybody should, if you have a European plug, then bring it. Because
yeah, bring it. Mm-hmm.
Then that'll make it so that you can use more plugs.
Yeah.
Okay, Kay, here we go. The word on a group cruise, Royal Caribbean group cruise to the Santorini Beach Club. Okay, we're going to do this. I was trying to do it for 2027, but that cruise is remarkably sold out. So I booked Gordon and I on it. If anybody wants to come, we can fill up as much as there is and just go together and have a lovely time. I'm delighted to request dining. For anybody that wants to come, send me an email. It's on September 24th of 2027 on Rhapsody of the Seas. It leaves, it's round trip Athens. It goes to Limassol, Cyprus. And then the next day, the next 2 days, it's an overnight in Alexandria, Egypt. And there's a lot of really good excursions. Once we booked it, I could see the excursions. Yeah. And they've got them that take you to Cairo. They take you to see the pyramids if you want to there at Giza and the Grand Egyptian Museum. There are several in Alexandria. I think I'm going to do a private tour there, though, because I really want to go, the historical that we think of, the library of Alexandria there, of course, is gone. But they built a new one that has a lot of artifacts and a lot of like scrolls and all that kind of things, their history. And so I want to get to go there, but there's no real excursion that takes you in there and gives you enough time to look around. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do a private excursion there. But anyway, I digress. So after 2 days in Alexandria, then we have a sea day. And then we go
to Santorini.
Is it? Let's see. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Then after Alexandria, we have a sea day. Then it's Santorini. And then the next day we're back to Athens. So the way the Santorini Beach Club works is when you book it, I love they do this. So you get 3.5 hours at the beach club. And in that day, so you book, there's one excursion that you get to go to the beach club. And so in that one excursion, it's the 3.5 hours that you go to the Santorini Beach Club. And then you get to go to Ia, OIA, the town with all the white buildings and the blue roofs that are so beautiful, and all those beautiful views to take
and
gorgeous
good gelato.
Photos.
Great gelato.
They have great gelato. They have a lot of great shopping there. They have good food there. They have a nice church. But anyway, so I think it's an hour and a half that you get there. So they drive you over, you get to see that, and then they bring you back to Fira. So Fira is it's bigger than Ia is. I like Fira a lot because they have really good food. They also have good shopping, beautiful views. If you want to sit somewhere and just overlook the caldera, you can do that in Ia as well. But there are more in Fira. Yeah. And so it's beautiful, beautiful place to be. And then they say they take you back and you get back on the ship. My plan is to stay in Fira. So they show that, do you guys want to know all this or no?
Yeah. Keep
anyway,
going.
If anybody wants to come, you better tell me soon before the ship is all sold out. But my plan is to go a couple of days early. You don't have to do this part, but I'm going to go early and spend a few days in Athens because that's my place. And then get on the ship. You get off on October 1st, and then our cruise for the Oktoberfest to go to the Northern European capitals leaves on October 4th out of Southampton. So probably on the 2nd, we'll fly up to Southampton, actually to Heathrow, and then be there ready to go for the cruise on the 4th. But I thought I'm already buying the plane ticket. I may as well tuck in another cruise and see what this looks like. But my plan is to stay in Fira. But what they do is based on which departure you get off the ship, they can rearrange the order of those 3 things, the 3.5 hours, the and the Fira. But they were saying, and they showed like what the schedule is for all of the cruises in 2026. And all of them, on the first departure, you get the beach club first. And then you go to Ia and then to Fira. And that's what I want to do. Yeah. So that if I want to stay in Fira longer, then I can take my own cable car down and just take the tender over to the ship. So It's going to be grand.
Yep.
And what a lovely way to see Alexandria, Egypt. Like, what a way to see that. So
someone is asking, when is that one? If you missed it when she said
oh,
it was
September 24th.
Yeah.
September 24th, 2027. So just next year. And I think that's why it's so there's not enough space. But I noticed like on they still have like we booked a balcony. I almost did a guaranteed balcony, but I don't want an adjoining cabin. And they have quite a few of those on Royal. Yeah. And so I'm on that ship because I looked at the deck plan. So, and I didn't want, what else did I not want? I wasn't sure about being under the fitness club.
Right. And port and starboard.
Oh, yeah. They say to be on port for beautiful views coming into Alexandria, which, you know what, if I didn't have, and if it turns out to be wrong and starboard is the side, I'm going to tear upstairs and be on whatever side. Yeah. I might go upstairs anyway.
And like she was saying about the excursions in Alexandria, so we will have been, this is only 6 weeks after we've been on the Nile for the eclipse.
I know.
And so seeing going down to Cairo from Alexandria for pyramids again, that wasn't as
well,
much.
We will know if we want to add that extra too, because we have 2 days there, and it gets in at 7 a.m. on one day and leaves at 9 p.m. on the next night. So you have a lot of time, a lot of time, to go. So like one day we could go see the library in Alexandria, and you know what? Depending on how everything goes, or what else I want to see, or if I love those pyramids, we'll go back the next day. It's really a nice way to see that area. So if you don't think you want to do and by the way, all the cruises are going on the Nile right now. Everything is a go. So people are going, they're having a great time. But I mean, anyway, so if you want to come we're just going to go for fun, and then we'll go start the other cruise.
So all that from the question of the Santorini Beach Club.
But I think it's going to be great. And somebody had mentioned that they feel like something was there before. Well, of course there was something there before, but what happens is Royal Caribbean took it over and turned it into their first beach thing in Europe. It's the very first perfect day. Well, I don't know if it's not as big as
more like
day.
That other one that they have in the Bahamas right across from the.
Yeah. But the thing that I think is cool about it is they will change it and make it from being what it was into, I honestly think, something better. I'm really excited to look at it. So when you go there, it says that like your food, you get to have food included. There's a buffet. There are food trucks with Greek food. And if you have not had Greek food, go hungry. Okay, go hungry. And you get beverages if you want to buy premium beverages, like higher cost alcoholic beverages. They say you can do that. But like your soda, and it sounded like maybe like beer is included, but so, and all of that is $195, right, per person.
I think
so. You get the beach club and taken around to those other places. So
I need another cruise. I've gained 8 pounds since we got home from our cruise.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh my.
What I had lost on the cruise, I've gained it back. So I need to get back on a cruise.
It's because we walk all the time.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
That's what a lot of it.
What are you eating?
Stupid stuff.
It's okay.
Well, no,
we all do.
The minute you had to go to help our son in Boston, I went wild. You know, she's not here, and
people are gonna wonder what that going wild is.
I get a tub of ice cream. I don't know.
He does like ice cream a lot.
I went to a buffet with my friend.
So Christine, sure is good to see you, sweetie pie. And Kelly will be on the June 7th Star Princess to Alaska.
Nice.
Joanne wants to know how the Coral Princess was showing its age. I love the smaller ships.
It was great.
You know what? I think they're taking really good care of her.
It felt refreshed, even from when we were on it a year ago for Panama Canal.
It was refreshed since then. Yes. It really was. It was much.
I did find pictures of when we were on the Panama Canal, and I thought that they had reupholstered down in the piazza, but it wasn't. It was the same upholstery, but it looked
fresh.
Yeah,
it was fresh.
I'm sure that
our room was
carpet
really nice.
Or something.
Our carpet seemed really nice. In our room, it wasn't matted or anything. Yeah, it was. Oh, thank you, Chris.
Let me run down.
Thank you. You're such a love.
There we go.
Thanks. Thank you. If there are no reservations for Love by Brito on Star, will some be available after we board? You know what? Yeah, go directly there.
Yeah.
I was trying to make reservations for
love by burrito, love for Chris.
for the Star Princess. For our cruise, my plan was to eat early with everybody else, which I'm going to say, not really happy about this. I'm having a really hard time getting dining for our group. I've not given up, and I think it's going to happen. But what makes me mad is
which one?
The one in Alaska in June. So what happened is we used to have more than 50 people coming, but now we don't because people canceled. And I don't blame anybody. Things come up in life.
Oh yeah.
But now we don't have 50 people, and but we had well over 50 people when I was doing the amenity point, so I didn't keep one for them to assign dining for a group less than 50 people. Well, as soon as it dipped below 50, I asked if I could please reassign those, and no, we can't. And so we're going to get dining somehow. I'm not worried about that, but we just need to send the email without the dining time. But anyway, so I was looking for some specialty dining, and I wanted to do Love by Burrito late one night with Gordon, and there's none. And so what I'm going to do, and Chris, you too, when you get on board, go directly. I always ask where it is they're doing dining, because they'll have one place where they'll have lots of people for dining, and then they will do whatever reservation it is that you want, and you can ask for it. If they don't have anything, like every day, go to that menu and ask when they can get you in, because I really think people tell me that they will. And so definitely go keep asking, because people cancel. Sometimes they find out they've got, part of a group shows up, part of a group doesn't, so they have an extra table. So definitely get on their list and keep asking. That's what I'm going to do. So, but
Carrie's saying good night.
Good night.
My forehead is literally on the countertop. Yeah, go to bed. It's 2:30 for you.
Yeah, go to sleep. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Ray and Linda want to know how many people are doing both the British Isles and the Fire and Ice Cruise in September. So raise your hand if you're doing both. We're going to have more people on the transatlantic than we are on the British Isles. So we are. But yeah. Oh, I love Jim and Joanne. They see 613 days until Antarctica. And the crazy thing is, it's going to be here before we know it. Do you know? It is. And thanks for saying that, you guys, which reminds me, the other day I did that quick little blurb about cruise tours and like comparing them and stuff. And a couple of people have asked me to do the cruise tours. But with Princess, you can't just add the cruise tour. You have to do a new booking. And so if you want to do that, we should decide sooner than later. I'm waiting to see if I can get help, because some people that want to do it, their cabin is now waitlisted. So if they cancel their booking, I can't grab their cabin. It goes to whoever's next on the wait list. So I'm waiting to see if I can get some help with that. But if you're wanting to do that, we should do it sooner than later, just to get what there is. But anyway, I'm so excited for that trip. Cannot wait. So, and Cheryl and Dale are here. Hi there. I always think of you as our Let's Go family dancers. So just so you know, that's pretty special. You guys are wonderful.
Finzian Carnival Luminosa from San Fran to Tokyo.
Oh, that's going to be lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll have to make sure you post pictures on our Facebook, okay? So we can all see.
Now, I've been doing some research on what we didn't do in Tokyo, in Japan. And so I'm adding those in for notes for the group cruise next year to Japan.
Yeah,
so
you found another couple of things we need to do. So anyway, and Rena says it's 155 days until the Grand Mediterranean Odyssey cruise.
Oh boy.
So I'm really excited. I am like, look at this, all the glorious places we're going to see and all the people we're going to meet. Sometimes I just have to pinch myself. I just feel so fortunate. So, Christine, Ray, Christine, and Larry said they're doing both the British Isles and the transatlantic. And so is Melody. 60 days. Holly says 60 days until the Cider Dam from Boston. I'm very excited about that. What were we doing working on? Oh, we are working on shirts. We're working on shirts. Mm-hmm. So I know, isn't this the most beautiful quilt? It just makes me feel very special and loved. It's really beautiful. She's very good. And it is perfectly done. Perfectly done. It's beautiful. So, yeah, let's see. It is such a special gift, Gina. You're right.
Yeah.
It is such a beautiful
Daniel
gift.
Fletcher heading to Alaska on the Star on May 10th.
Wow.
That's
Good for
this
you.
weekend.
It is coming right up.
Wow.
I'm excited to hear back from everybody. Like what you think of the Star in Alaska. If you have been to Alaska before, how does it compare going on the Star? Because I just can't wait. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sharon saying congratulations on the twins. 83 days for the Star Princess to Alaska, Dr. Robert says. And Karen, on Thursday, she'll be on the Coral in Vancouver, sailing south to Mexico. Oh, now that's going to be a nice cruise. I'm excited for you. Yeah. Everybody's excited for you, Dave and Christy. Really excited for you.
Are you having t-shirts made for the Eclipse cruise in August?
Oh my, yes. And so as soon as everybody does their final payment, I'll send out an email with information and asking everybody's sizes. And Gordon's trying to be slick about it. So that I can't lose anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got mailing lists put together, and I've got
well, no, where you click and join the WhatsApp group. And
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're going to join the WhatsApp group. We don't join you into it.
Yeah, it should work really slick. Yeah. It should work really nice. If it doesn't, we'll add you. Yeah. It's okay. But he's trying to make it go smoother.
I'm trying to make it as easy as possible on everybody.
Yeah. So Dave and Tammy. Oh, Kay says that her niece is expecting twins, a boy and a girl.
Wow.
That's really fun. Oh, yeah. Are they identical, Dave? Oh, they are fraternal. Okay. That's just makes life easier, maybe, huh? You can see who's who.
I have nephews who are fraternal twins. They turn 51 this next week.
That's old.
Oh man.
Yeah. So Carrie says he doesn't believe the media. I know he's gone. They sell by scaring people. That's what makes me mad.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes me mad. Oh, Connie says for the transatlantic in September, is there a better airport to use for a flight to Fort Lauderdale? You know what? The main airports. So, you can fly in and out of Southampton, but I don't think they have any direct flights. They'll always, every time we have looked at that, and I've looked at it for other people, they want you to stop in Amsterdam. There's something about Amsterdam that you stop there and then you go over to Southampton. But for a flight to Fort Lauderdale, I think that probably like Heathrow or Gatwick are the main ones. Manchester's further away, so I don't know that you would want to go up there. Yeah. Am I getting mixed up what you're asking to go to Fort Lauderdale?
The transatlantic September is on the Majestic, so you're trying to get to Britain,
Fort Lauderdale,
UK, from Fort Lauderdale. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like you said, yeah. Well, Delta will go through Amsterdam. What are the other airlines that might?
Well, no, I was saying that they always have you stop in Southampton.
Amsterdam.
I mean, right. In Amsterdam on your way to Southampton.
Delta may take you through Atlanta and then direct to UK to them. But anyway.
Oh, are you talking about when we get off in New York and then you're going to get down to Fort Lauderdale? You know what? We're going to do, well.
You got JFK.
Don't use Newark.
No.
Just don't do Newark. Newark is still having trouble. We're going to do JFK, but I think LaGuardia is okay too. Yeah. Just look and see which one has like a better flight when you're going. But we're going to run home really quick, I think. Right now we're planning to come home in between really quick, because I just figured then I can drop off that stuff and see the kids for a minute and then come back.
Yeah.
But I would say use JFK or LaGuardia, one of those two. If I had to guess, I would say JFK, but I could be wrong.
We're doing JFK.
Yeah, that's where we're flying from. Yeah. Let's see.
Because as much as we don't like to have to wait until the 4:30 p.m. flight, at least we know we're secure in getting there to the airport.
There was a much earlier one, and we were worried about that. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
What are your top tips, must-dos for first-timers in Europe?
Oh, see, we're going to have this whole discussion in a video. I saw this article about this guy, and it was like on a major news outlet today about how an American went to Europe and it was a mess. Well, so I had to read it. It's because they didn't know what they were doing. Yeah. I don't think that they even did any research before they went. I don't think that they watched a video. They clearly aren't with us. But I would say it's really I'll do a whole video about that,
Yeah.
but I would say it's really important to do your research before you go. Don't think that you just throw clothes in your suitcase and go. Like, know about the places you're going to go. Know where you need tickets to before you go, because you don't want to pay all this money to go see places and then get there and find out that the tickets are sold out. So things like that. Know to get your currency before you go, and where not to get currency when you're there.
Once you're there, yeah.
Yeah. Know how medicine works there. Just like all of these things.
Know how to use a smartphone while you're there. Google for maps, or even Apple Maps, or whatever map is your favorite one, and how to get a taxi or Uber, and find out, which is better in which country.
And
like
what they have in
because like in Spain, the taxis are great in Barcelona, but
Ubers are great.
Yeah. And so in other towns, Uber is better, and sometimes Uber gets you a taxi.
Yeah. But oh, and realize that Europe and America are two different places. They're both wonderful. They're just different. So when you go visit there, they're not doing it wrong. They're not. They're doing it their way, which is appropriate, because that's where they are. And here we do it our way, which is appropriate because this is where we are. But I was blown away. So I'll do a whole video about that. Absolutely. I won't forget, because I couldn't believe it. So yeah, thanks. Going on Star Princess. How exciting. I'm glad you get to go. Yeah, we're all so happy for David Tammy. I've been thinking about you guys all day long. When I sent you that picture of a hairy coo, I thought, oh, they're probably at the hospital busy. But I sent it anyway because I thought you might need a smile at that point. So, because today, is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So, let's see. Do the Cabana mini suites on deck 9 of the Star Princess have a curtain between the sofa area and the bed area? We need the curtain, but didn't see one in the photo. Oh, so like where you, so like you have the bed, and then you have the cabana area, and then, because so those cabana mini suites, you come in and you have a sofa and a bed in a room. And then there's a sliding glass door where you go out, and then there's another little seating area there with a little sofa thing, and across from that's a TV. And then there's another sliding glass door, and you go out onto the big cabana area. And if you're on deck 10, or not right off the huge cabana area there where everybody walks out and walks around, then you go out to your balcony. But yeah, there's a curtain there.
Right.
So like if somebody wants to be in the cabana and have the door open, but somebody doesn't want anybody seeing into the room, there's a curtain.
Here's the video that Allison did when she visited the Cabana mini suite.
And Dave and Christy, David, Julian. That's when I got to meet them. Who would have known? We were meeting, like I was meeting dearest friends that day. But they were really nice and let me come and see it. So there is a curtain there. And note that like in the daytime when you walk down there, I've said this before, you can't see in if the sliding glass door is closed, you can't see into the people's room. But at night you can.
Yes.
So keep the curtain closed. Yeah.
Or turn off all the lights, leave the curtains open, and spy on the people walking by.
Carrie said he's looking at the Oosterdam for spring of 2028. Looking like the crossing to Barcelona, then 60 days from April to June. No, I think, you know what, someday we're going to wake up and not be able to go.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to be watching other people's videos to go wherever I want to go. But while I can go, I'm all for going. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, a USB on each side of the bed, and 2 US and 2 Euro plugs on her ocean view cabin.
Oh, thanks for saying that. That's even easier.
Yeah.
So if people just only have like their phone to charge, they'll be fine.
Right.
And if they have a CPAP, they'll still be okay.
Yeah. But take a Euro converter with you.
Yeah. And they'll give you extension cords there if you have a CPAP and you need one.
Yeah.
Serena says they got back from their back-to-back Emerald and NCL Bliss in San Pedro. Very easy transition, one ship to the other. Overall, they had a great time on both ships, but they got sick and missed some excursions. Sorry. I am so sorry. My goodness. I'm sorry you got sick. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Caller Radio says, do you have more on the Holland America data breach?
Security incident.
Didn't I say that today?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yesterday I did a video, which I don't do videos on Sunday, but I did because I don't want people clicking on things because so I did a video yesterday and then I followed it up in my video today.
Yes.
So the bottom line is just be wise.
Yeah.
If somebody sends you an email, don't click on anything. Don't give anybody any information in an email through the mail or over the phone. Don't give them money. And yeah, and which I think is the rule before this happened too, right? We've received lots of notifications from places over the years that there have been data breaches. So, like, I'm changing my email password.
Well, here's Carrie saying he got a threatening email saying that he needed to send them £2,000 to keep from using the info.
Yeah, see, there you go.
But the email was already in spam.
Just ignore it.
Yeah.
Just ignore. Just anybody sends you anything, it's not real. You know what? Somebody tried calling me from the sheriff's office the other day, and they said, "And we've got a claim against you." And I just like hung up on them. So everybody, and that's not something for any data that went out from Carnival Corp. No. But it's just how slick people are. So I think that's the main thing, to not panic, but just to be aware and don't click on anything. And if you get something like Carrie got, don't believe them. So yeah, watch my video about that. When is this cruise that stops in Egypt?
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, so it's September 24th, 2027. So if you want to come sooner than later, send me an email. But we are going to do Greece. I'm waiting for Princess to release 2028. So we're going to do Greece in addition to what we're doing this fall, because you need to see it in every month, okay? But I know that not everybody can go for 50 days, and I very much appreciate that. I get it. So we'll look at something else. Okay, Pat. Okay. I will. I'll hold a place. And I know you're in Alaska now, sweetheart. Okay. I'll write this down. Maybe I'll just book one and hold it, and then we can always let it go, right? So, with Royal Caribbean, as I'm sure you all know, they have refundable and non-refundable deposits. So for our cabin, it was like $500, but I did non-refundable because it was going to cost $800 more for the cruise. So we decided we were going to go. And if we can't go, it will be because we're sick, and we'll turn in an insurance claim that I only book what we want to go on. So
yep.
Let's see. Pat and Rich, Santorini. Okay. You're welcome, sweetie pie, Karen. Okay. Has anyone done a round trip cruise out of Southampton? Do you have to do the EES at our first Schengen port? You know what? I am waiting to hear from people. The ones that have gone so far this year have not. So I had guests that were on the transatlantic that went over, and then they called European ports and they didn't. So I'm standing by for more information on that. So Kriska, you let me know too if you hear, would you? Because that's really valuable. But so far people haven't had to. So, well, hi there, Michael. It's sure good to see you. Really nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Oh, Mike and Nancy, so nice to see you. Thanks for coming, you guys. We miss you.
Lolly is going to a beach club in Santorini in October on Celebrity.
Ooh, we'll report back after. Yes. So are they using, we'll be at the beach club in Santorini in October. Oh, they must be having Celebrity use it too? Yeah. That's just plain fun.
Yeah.
So with the thing that really drew me in on that cruise is I was looking at them, and they have like a lot of great cruises, but just to have an overnight in Alexandria, Egypt was just a little much.
Yes.
That was too exciting for me. So yeah. Let's see. First time in Europe, must-dos or life hacks. Going on the sun in June. So we'll make sure first time to Europe and first time in a Sphere class ship. That's going to be just grand. That's going to be grand. I'm really happy for you to get to do that. So I'll write down must-dos and hacks.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and being on the sun, you when you get up, when you do anything on the ship itself, you're going to feel like you're stateside, until you get off the ship is when it really affects you.
Then it becomes grand. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you bet. Yeah, well, I'll hurry up and do that soon so that we've got it.
Yeah. So the much less culture shock if that's what you're worried about. So.
It's nice to see Melody. You guys are awesome. Tim and Cindy. That's Steve. Nice to see you. Less than 40 days, not counting the last weekend for their very first solo no family cruise, the Majestic for Iceland. Oh, now that's going to be lovely. I like they're doing some more of those cruises up there. I've been looking a lot for the Arctic. We're going to do the Arctic. Just have to get the right day and the right ship.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just see. Just saw an article that your Egypt eclipse next year is the longest eclipse for a century. It is. Mm-hmm. It's a really big deal. We're going to have a complete, 6 or 8 minutes. It's a long time. A complete eclipse on the Nile. Like, how cool is that? Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm excited with everything we're going to see for the rest of the trip. They do such a nice job with that. But that's amazing. Yeah, it's remarkable. It's going to be busy there, but we'll have our own top of our ship and we'll be able to see it all.
Yeah.
So, and I let on Alma Waterways, they've got that whole day planned out. They had it planned out when they gave us the thing to say yes to doing the ship. They have got the day whole plan. So really early, we'll go see some of the sites that we see, but then you get back, they give you time to freshen up. They know what time the whole thing starts. So from start to finish, not just when it's dark, but from when the whole the whole thing starts. We've got it all planned out. So yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. So let's see. What smaller ship would you recommend? So I have been on we
were on the Silhouette 2 years ago.
We've been on the Silhouette. We've been on the Reflection. Both of those I would highly recommend. I know a lot of people love the Constellation. So that's a really great option too. So those are 3 that I know of right off. I have not heard of anybody disliking any of those small ships, but the Silhouette was just beautiful. That's the one we did in the Mediterranean that was supposed to go to Israel and Egypt, and then they had to change it after Israel was attacked on that October 6th. But yeah, really, I really enjoyed those ships, and Celebrity does a really good job with taking good care of their ships too. So yeah. Richard says they're headed out on their Japan cruise next month. Just completed the Visit Japan website and had to guess on some of the information. It was confusing regarding our hotel and the address and a few other things to do.
But don't worry. It's not like they're going to say, well, you filled this wrong, you're not coming in. Okay. They are so gracious. You get there. They are so happy to have people there. You're going to
really nice when we went.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm excited for you. Yeah. Let's see.
Just tell them I said hi.
Tim says they're going to be on the Fire and Ice. Yeah.
I'm sitting here doing my trackpad and it's not moving.
Pat and Rich said they called the dine line and got the teppanyaki right away on the ship. Going to Rudy's tonight. So that's a thing too, Chris. Try the dine line right when you get on as well. You know what I think we might do? I might send Gordon to the cabin to get on the dine line. And then I'll go try to track it down as well. We can text each other, whoever gets through first. But that's a really good idea. Thanks for saying that, Pat. I like that. Yeah. Linda and Elle are doing the British Isles and Fire and Ice. How long is your cruise to Alaska for?
It's 7 days. Ours
7
is
days.
7 days, yeah.
Yeah, next time we do Alaska, I want to try to look for something that goes further north because there's new ports coming online as well as the option to see some of those further north. That's kind of what I want to do. Except for 2027, we're doing the cruise tours, and I'm so excited. Yeah. Let's see.
Fiona's doing the Fire and Ice and then the Transatlantic.
Yes, I owe you a reply, Fiona. I've read it. Okay. And I'm getting your shirt for you. I'll just tell you what I was going to tell you in the email. We're getting your shirts. It's our pleasure.
Yeah.
Our pleasure. So,
only if you can keep your husband in check.
Your husband's great. He's great as he is.
Yes, he is.
It's lots of fun. You guys are lots of fun. So we're really looking forward to seeing you again. Really looking forward to seeing you again. So, you know what? You're right. Live Anyway, I have been blessed, and I realize what a gift it is, because I know that it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So truly, when I say I'm going to keep it forever, I'm going to keep it forever. It's going to be a family heirloom. Yeah. Oh, love Japan. But the first thing when they got back home, they opened a giant bag of Costco chips and an ice cold Diet Coke. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? You're right. We all just love what we're used to. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cheryl and Dale are going to be on the fire and ice dancing. They're very inspiring. They dance beautifully. So hopefully you'll get to be in the piazza when they are dancing. So Kim Steinway says they've got 60 days till they head out for their Alaska cruise on the Discovery. It's going to be so wonderful. The British Isles for Carol. Lisa says she and her husband will be sailing on the Island Princess in October. Yep, we're going to come. October 6th is the day. Yes, we're very excited. A lot of people coming. I'm so sorry, Connie from New York.
Yeah, we got.
I'm sorry, I'm dense. I just
Too
it was
Fort
like,
Lauderdale, yeah.
Where's she going? So yeah, I would say, look, I would try JFK first. That's what I would say. Yeah. Steve said a direct flight to Heathrow for the Majestic Princess cruise. Oh, good. I'm glad. Going to Alaska mid-September for the first time is what Vegas on T64. Anyway, how's the Coral Princess? It was just great.
It's great, yeah.
This was our group cruise shirt from last year.
Yeah.
And
if you look down below, we're
doing a theme on this for this next year, because they gave us a lot of suggestions, and I really liked what we had before.
Yeah.
So we're changing it a little bit, but yeah, this was our one before.
Yeah.
So
but there every video has a link to these shirts. So if you want it, in fact, I'll put up a link to the store right now.
So William says that they'll be on the Enchanted in August out of Civitavecchia. They have a flight at 1:30. Seems early, but there's only one flight out from American Daily. So just be on the very first transfer. Don't be thinking that you got a lot of time, because sometimes Rome has really long lines to check in, to get through security, through everything. A couple of times we've been there and the lines haven't been bad at all. So go really early. Make sure on the first transfer, if they give you the luggage tags for a later transfer, take them back. Tell them you need to be on that first one, because then if there are super long lines, then you're still okay. Oh, thanks so much, Jeffrey. He always knows these things that we need to know. If he says do JFK to Fort Lauderdale on Delta or United, that's what you do, Connie, because he knows. So thanks for saying that, Jeffrey. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you. Really good to see you.
Okay, there's links to our shirts.
Also, please pay attention on how to behave visiting churches. I'm going to write that down.
Yes.
Some people are confused that churches are churches. They are people's place of worship. Thank you.
Take your hat off when you go inside.
Yes.
No shorts.
No. Gentlemen or ladies.
Sleeveless.
They ask you to have your shoulders covered. So if you're going to wear sleeveless, you should have a lovely scarf with you.
Yeah.
Or another shirt or a jacket. Yeah. Do they sell distilled water for the CPAPs? You know what? On the ship, they will give them to you. Is that what you're talking about? On the ship, they'll give it to you?
Yeah.
But so what I always do is I request it for people who are my guests. But then if it's not there when you get to your stateroom, I always say ask the room steward, because I know they're crazy busy on embarkation day. Or so sometimes they're running a little bit behind, or for somehow the request, because it used to be you just checked a box when you booked it, but now you have to send an email and request it. So I always worry if the request gets there.
And I just put in the
like
link.
You said, you just asked
to the CPAP stuff.
So when my son was in England, he ordered a hamburger, and when he looked under the bun, could not figure out why it had no mustard. Had to remind him he was in a different country. You're right. It's fun. I don't know. It's kind of fun to see how they do different in different places. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Michelle, maybe she got one too. Yeah. So you know what? It could be.
Yeah.
Yep. Could be. Yeah. People are up to no good way too much. Yeah. Let's see.
Diana
the
Carragher
ships have
says
left us
all the
in-
ships are gone.
Oh, for the season. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Your winter is coming, huh?
They'll be
Because our
back.
summer is coming.
they'll
Yeah.
be back.
Let's see. So, oh, thanks, Penny. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you saw it. Oh, thanks for saying that, Julia. I think she loved the reflection as well. What to do in Quebec City or vice versa? Oh, want to do Quebec City
Yeah.
to the U.S. or vice versa? Oh, you want to do it, so you're wondering which is better? I would say if you want to do sightseeing in Quebec longer, then do that first. That's kind of how I look at some cruises when we're trying to decide about some things. I decide where I want to see longer. And I always like to go early somewhere more than I like to stay late. But if you leave from one place you want to see early and you're going to get back to somewhere and you want it's different and you want to see it longer, or it works better with your schedule, of course, stay longer. But that's what I would do. I would kind of look. The other thing I always sometimes look at is if I don't care between the ports, like look at the price of hotels. Because if you're doing like Quebec to New York or Quebec to Boston, you can look and see which has, the more affordable hotel for the night before the cruise. Kind of look at stuff like that, logistics like that is a thing to consider. Yeah. Let's see. Rome can have traffic jams. Absolutely. You're right.
Yeah.
It's nice this year's not the Jubilee year anymore, but they're very busy. They are very busy there. They can have traffic jams. You're right.
Well,
and when you go from the ship up to the airport, luckily you don't go through Rome, but it's still really busy. It can be very busy. Yeah.
Now Fiona's worried about her flight because they're flying from Newark to Fort Lauderdale.
Don't be worried. I only say that because Newark has had trouble. But honestly, they've not had as much trouble lately as they had in the fall and in the summer. So hopefully things are getting better. But you know what? The nice thing is you got time. So if one day doesn't work, you've got the next. So I wouldn't cancel. Don't cancel your flight. Don't cancel your flight, Fiona. And don't worry about it from now until then. It's just what it is. And it'll probably be just fine. So let's see. You know what? So we have our group that's on the ship. So Lisa, just look. We got 50 days, so look for us, okay? Yeah, look for us. We'd love to get to meet you too. And it's a little ship. It's a small ship, so we'll see. Yeah. And if it's getting to be through the cruise and we haven't found each other, send me an email and we'll say let's be somewhere at a certain time. Okay. Yeah, that would be lovely. We'd like to meet you too. So, can I request a kettle for a cabin on a British Isles cruise? I hear you can. So we'll try it. You can't. I can try sending an email. Let me try sending an email and ask. I'll try to request it on your thing.
Rory.
Request a kettle for Melody. Okay.
Yeah. Rory is on the Discovery headed to Victoria tomorrow morning. Rob Raincock, the naturals from Antarctica, will be there.
Oh, you get to see him? Oh, thanks, Rory. You'll have to tell us all about it. I hope you and Sam are doing well. And you've had a lovely anniversary cruise. And I am sorry somebody stole your magnets.
Oh, yeah, all those pretty butterflies.
Somebody was really sweet and thought it was kids. Okay, maybe it is some kids, but it's probably not. One time we were way far down the hall. I don't put anything on my door anymore because we were just coming around the corner and it was down there. And I saw somebody's magnet come off and it was mine. And so now I don't put anything out there. So I'm sorry they took your magnets. But, when we were on the just on the Coral Princess, there were lots of magnets because you had so many people on for the World Cruise. So I hope nobody stole them. But I'm sorry somebody took yours. Yeah. Let's see. Do you have any suggestions for transfers from London to Southampton and then after the cruise back to London? So, they have on embarkation day, Princess runs a transfer from Victoria Coach Station down to the ship. And they do the same thing on disembarkation day to get you back to London. Or you can do an Uber. You can do a taxi. The transfer is definitely the most affordable unless you have a lot of people to split it between. That's what I think. Or you can take the train if you want. The train costs more than the transfer does. I priced that again the other day. The National Express goes down from London to Southampton. So does any of that help? So for
Okay.
kettles, ask your room steward. Oh, thanks for saying that, Gary. Sometimes
But
they have a
Fiona
limited
says that
supply.
ships out of Southampton already have kettles in the room.
Oh, you know what though? We've been on some that haven't.
Right. Depends on.
So is that always on Princess? Maybe they know to give them to the guests who are from the British Isles. I don't know. We've never had a cabin in ours for all the cruises we've done out of Southampton. So, but maybe they do this year. We'll let you know, okay?
Yeah.
But Melody, I'll send the email asking for it. And like Gary and Edith say, if you walk in the door and it's not there, ask the room steward. And yeah, Fiona, let us know, sweetheart. Princess Stu. Oh, so maybe they've started that since last year. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling us. Yeah. Let's see. They said they've done Quebec to Fort Lauderdale. The end of the season repositioning. They just love it. But they live in Miami, and so it's nice. So they like to see the fall leaves. That's fun. That's really cool.
They live within a block of the ship.
That's pretty nice. It's really nice. Imagine what that would be like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks. Okay.
We've hit bottom.
We should let you guys go. Thanks so much for coming tonight. We really enjoy getting to see you and visit with you. I'm not sure about Friday night, but I'm sure next Monday we will be here. So thanks so much for coming. Thanks for watching our videos. Thanks for just making everything better for us. We really appreciate you. So thanks for coming, and I'll be talking to you again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.